Good morning from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our two UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before we get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer two of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, which are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes, and yes, we will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're after, you can input some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our BMW M340d Touring, presented in black sapphire metallic exterior paint. It's the xDrive, so it's powered by BMW's all-wheel drive system and it's Euro 6 compliant. It's got the ferocious 3-litre diesel engine producing 340 brake horsepower. It can do, well, it reaches 0 to 62 in 4.8 seconds and has a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Now the exterior is complemented perfectly by the Shadowline Plus pack, which gives you subtle darkened exterior enhancements that they make a big difference overall. So starting with the gloss black grills on the front, black mirror caps, black roof rails, black window surrounds for the rear privacy glass, and then my favourite part down here, the upgraded and unmarked 19-inch jet black M double spoke alloy wheels with the red brake calipers behind. Now what do I mean by unmarked? There's no signs of curbing, there's no scratches, no scuffs on any of these alloys. They're all in fantastic condition and they look just like the two that I'm pointing out now. So let's have a hop inside. The darkened theme continues. Inside we've got a full leather seat upholstery. These are the Vanasca leather seats, without a doubt the comfies that BMW offer. They've honestly still got that brand new car smell. We've got the M Sport stitch seat belts here all around. These front two seats are the sport seats. You've got the extendable leg cushion as well as your additional lumbar support, as well as thigh elevation. Front two seats can be heated, and then the driver has a leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel. You've got your paddle shifters for switching it into your manual mode. So this is a semi-automatic gearbox. You've then got your cruise control, your voice control, hands-free buttons, multimedia buttons for your digital interactive cockpit, and then of course your main in-car entertainment system is in the middle. BMW's mastered the design on their center consoles generation after generation. You've got this gorgeous hexagonal aluminium trim through the center console and the dashboard and some of the inner door panel too. You've got a very handsome AC unit which works flawlessly, and then, as I've just mentioned, your touchscreen display powered by the iDrive with absolutely everything you could possibly need in the modern day. So let's have a hop inside. I'll show you some of the features on the in-car entertainment system. We've got keyless start down here. And yes, it is a touchscreen. Just want to show you that the touch feature works completely fine, but I'll be using the dials and the buttons down here just so I don't get it grubby. So this is your main menu. If we go into media, so radio, FM, AM and DAB radio. We've then got additional applications such as Spotify to play your music, and of course you've got Bluetooth as standard. So you can play your music via Bluetooth. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto too. You can also use Bluetooth for your communication. So this is your hands-free section. You'll have your phone book on here. You can make calls and take calls. You can use the buttons on the steering wheel as well to assist you. So everything will be stored and mirrored on here from your phone. Navigation, so don't worry if you haven't got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You've got SatNav built in as standard. And a good perk, the big perk of it being the touchscreen, is that we can pinch and zoom, we can move the map around, we can see the screen is extremely responsive. No issues with the interface at all. But of course we can still use the dials down here to zoom in and out. And you'll see our points of interest, such as our petrol stations that will be dotted around too. Down to car, this is a really handy feature. This will just have your vehicle status, well, vehicle settings and general settings. So if we go to vehicle status, let's shut the door so there's no alerts. So at the bottom here, we've got our sub menus. You've got your tire pressure monitor, your engine oil level, check control. This will just show if there's any issues with the car. Of course, there are none. When your next service is due, and if your AdBlue needs to be topped up. So you'll always get an alert if there's any issues with the car. Down to apps, so as I mentioned, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got some additional apps such as your news, which you might have seen beforehand. You've got your weather app. You can actually connect to your Amazon Alexa, and so on. If you put the car in reverse, we'll see our reversing camera. You've got your guidelines, of course, very handy for your bay or parallel parking, and then front and rear parking sensors too. Down below, as I mentioned, a very handsome climate control system. It is a dual zone climate control. So you've got your separate temperature gauges for your left and right hand side, likewise for your seat heating. And then down below, along the center console, a couple of cup holders under here, some more storage, a USB port. And then, as I've briefly shown you already, your gear stick and multimedia controls. You've also got your driver select modes on the right hand side. So Comfort, Eco Pro and Sport. Of course, this is an M340d, so having that extra sportier kick is a big bonus. But then you've got your Eco Pro as well, great for your motorway driving. Then under the armrest, some more storage and a USB Type-C port. And then over to the right hand side, your digital display, you've actually got a mini map through the middle, and then your speedos on the left and right hand side. So that's it for the front cabin. Let's have a look at the rear of the car. Of course, we've got the exact same Vanaska leather seats back here with the M Sport stitched seat belts. You've got climate controls for the rear, and then a big perk of the Touring is just how much space you get towards the rear of the car, including the boot. So you can see you've got plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room for the passengers in the back. So moving around to the rear, parts of the Shadowline gloss pack continue to the back, as well as the rear privacy glass. We've then got a powered tailgate, so we can press this button once, or the button on the key to open it up for you. You've got a parcel shelf that can be taken off, and as I've briefly just touched upon, you've got so much room back here. You've got some additional storage underneath here, and here you can actually store your parcel shelf down here in these little slots. And then you can collapse the rear seats too. So if you walk back round to here, we'll see on the shoulders of the left and right hand side, we can collapse the seats like so. And in all honesty, you're getting almost a minivan back space, type of space back here. So tons of practicality with the Touring. So if you're interested in buying the M340d, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on iMessage or the Meta platform, so Facebook, Instagram or WhatsApp. So if you have any questions or queries about our cars, or you might have some details of your part exchange to send over, then please feel free to message us on those platforms instead if it's more convenient. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.